instruments have, like, how they're actually designed for a specific skill, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well, most of them, again, they're, like, made for either E flat or B flat. But the C one I've played, it's so fucking weird. Because, like, you're used to having to sit back, and you're only used to having to, like, not even put any effort in playing. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I actually need to, like, put effort into playing. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
So, like, well, what's weird as hell is that, like, I am pretty good at playing, but, anyone who plays saxophone, it's almost guaranteed that you are a lazy fucker. Like, you are a very laid back, you're somebody who just does not give a shit.
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
No,
I have a sax in the other room. I use it just to sample and stuff. I mean, it's not like, you know, I have every fucking...
What I'm saying is that...
Wait, Ed, so do you actually know how to play the saxophone?
Fairly, like, I don't know, I could play some basic, like, I don't know.
I only played it, I only played it for fucking a year.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, people who choose to play saxophone, like, during elementary, and actually choose to do it for, like, school, it's based off of, I think it was, like, UW-Madison. They did a survey of their students, and they found out that preps, mainly preps, used to play the flute, and the lazy people who just, they play lazy. They just play all laid back, like they're halfway stoned. That's a saxophone player. They just don't care.
Yo, that is what I kind of... you're right though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's right, but there's also, like, the whole stigma that saxophone's used in a lot of jazz, and jazz is a bit of chill music, you know? Meanwhile, flute is used in orchestra, and orchestra is smart music, you know? So the stigma behind the instrument might help to support your point.
Yeah, for sure. That's why people choose certain things. Like a lazy person, like, oh, saxophone, jazz, relax.
No.
Like, it's totally different with piano, because that's
I
everywhere.
mean, I kind of thought that when I...
What I'm saying is that there's a natural appeal to that based off of, like, your own characteristics.
Yeah.
And that based off of the instrument that you choose is what the characteristics you more than likely have.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, what about the clarinet then? Ooh, what type of person play that?
I forget what that one was.
What kind of people play the kazoo? Oh, wait, me now, because I ordered one.
You finally got it?
It's not here yet, but I am excited.
It's the real...
But people who play drums tend to, they tend to be, like, outgoing, like, sporty.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily like a jock, but a very outgoing, sporty person.
What about people like me who do everything? Like, well, I guess we're like, I don't know.
You're fucking stupid. You didn't even choose it during high school.
No, I
just got pranked.
Sorry.
You just got pranked so hard.
I think
you're gonna
music theory and everything, motherfucker. But no, like, I'm starting to think about something. I just, like, put some dots together. Like myself, Trent Reznor, fucking, like, Android Lush, what's her name? Whatever her name is. Like, they all had, like, drug problems or, like, major health issues, shit like that. And, like, we're all, like, people who play, like, everything. So maybe that's the problem. Like, when you're, like, fucked up in the head and shit, you just, like, can't pick an instrument, and you end up being, like...
Well, I mean, you do end up pretty fucked up if you have to go through music theory and have to play every instrument.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I mean, well, no, here's the thing.
Well, it's not hard, actually. But, yeah.
No,
Everything correlates in some way. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going through school for music theory, music production, and keep in mind, this is also through, like, computers, so I actually have to learn computer language and how music is actually correlated based from data into sound. And it's just to the point where, like, you just want to shoot yourself in the head and just say, nope, I'm done.
You gotta have a love for it. You gotta have a love for it, man. I mean, that's the thing. If you do, it becomes the most amazing thing in the world. I mean, it's like, I can spend months designing a single sound. Like, literally just sitting there with, like, you know, like, I have, like, an Andromeda A6, for example. You just look at that thing. There's, like, 42 knobs on it. It's insane. And, like, I don't know, I'll spend literally, like, just every single day I'll wake up and I'll continually, like, work on, you know, tweaking things so I get, like, a single sound out of it. I mean, you really gotta have a passion for it, and at that point, you love it. The more you learn, the more you love. I mean, it's really, I don't know. Music's interesting when it comes to that kind of shit.
Well, and that's how I've always felt. But no, but like what I'm saying is that like trying to learn, especially since I'm going through fall sale, trying to actually learn this shit, and then also having to learn theory with it too, because I already knew theory.
Yeah.
But just to go through that, it's like your mind goes numb. Like it legit goes numb.
See, I never had that issue. Like I said, I had such a passion from such a young age. But yeah, I remember I started when I was 11. I had an Atari ST and a Casio CZ1 and fucking whatever Cubase was called back then. So I mean, I was so used to it from such a young age that I mean, it was just like I don't know. It's like people who train to be an actor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you just like from a young age.
See, that's understandable. But did you go to school also to have to learn how all of that as a synthesizer is transferred from data and from the circuits into...
Absolutely. That's why I used to like devilfish fucking 303s and everything. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Oh, they fucking hurt.
I only used to play a bunch of instruments, but I'm not into all that stuff.
Oh my god, no. Yeah,
I remember my friend actually got to let me use his Moog Model D.
Yeah. I played alto sax.
This kid is 16. I was 15 at the time. This kid was 16, and he has himself a fucking Moog.
Yeah.
Of all things, a fucking Moog.
Yeah, I haven't.
Which is like $3,000.
Yeah, they're expensive.
No,
I'm getting what is it, M500 M-Power right pretty soon here, and $790. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna pay $60 a month through a local shop.
I'm here with some random fucking. Oh my god.
Well, and remember, I'm disabled, motherfucker. So I mean, I'm paying for it like bit by bit, but it will be worth it in the end. That's just a compressor. That's all it is. I mean, there's nothing, and I have 1,000 software compressors. But you know, I mean, when you really have that much of a love for it, it's. Yeah, I'm sorry, Morgan kept trying to say something, and we kept interrupting.
No, it's cool, man. You guys were having a in-depth discussion about mixers and 42 knobs, and for like a brief second, my mind went to, let's see, 42, so that's got to be, what, 26 pairs of boobs? Anyways, that aside, actually, no, it'd be, fuck it, that's never my strong point. I played alto sax in middle school band, and right in the middle of the year, my reed broke, so I ended up humming every single one of the songs at every one of the concerts, and we won first place.
Wow.
How did you not get yourself... What? Hold on. Now, here's something that I have to question here.
Go for it.
Why did your teacher not get you another reed?
Because we didn't get it. Didn't work like that back when we were kids. Dude.
No, it didn't.
No.
Like,
it wasn't that easy.
Really? Because I'm like a fucking...
Yeah, because...
That's too many.
No, I'll even try to replicate the sound, like... Like that through a saxophone with a broken reed sounds exactly as if you were using the saxophone the correct way.
Amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, once in band class in 8th grade, right? There was this thing across the city called I don't know what it was called.
Hold that thought. Morgan, were you kind of thinking he was going to go for the American Pie joke there?
No. He was just. I was. We had to do ice castles and March of the Nutcracker Prince and the Swan and everything else, and I was just bullshitting my way through that because I was horrible at reading music and playing music, so I was just humming along with everyone else, like.
Right now for me, I'm actually kind of fucked because my issue has been because I'm learning to do it based off of more computer.
Yeah.
Me playing the saxophone is mainly left off to having to play through community bands, and they only happen like every couple times a year. And so it's like
people learning instruments for some fucking reason I feel excited. I don't know why. Like I feel there's not so many. Like I feel like not many people are learning how to play instruments.
Well, no, you don't need to. Yeah, because there's no need anymore. Because now you can go to like FL Studio and it does all the chords for you. You can download. Yeah, I mean it's so easy now.
It's a good program for that.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Like I feel that never mind. I think
it's a lot less genuine.
I think learning to play an instrument, learning to read music, and all that definitely helps with the latter.
Well, and
there's a book out right now, and it's called it's right up here right now. You can download it on IOZ. It's called Music Hacking for Electronic Musicians with Ray Harmony, and he talks about that in the book. It's really amazing. But yeah, it's there's no need to anymore. I mean, there just isn't.
Okay.
There's
the only thing is that, like, I'm going to say this for example. If you listen to Deadmau5, he's been doing a lot of piano. That fucker, he does not know the language of music. He does not know how to read music.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt
But
that.
does he not know how to read music? Are you telling me that?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He does not know how to play.
Yeah, no.
He's openly expressed this many times. He does not know how to read music, but he can actually make piano. He can actually make like piano shit that it's equivalent to like a student in college. Which is fucking amazing.
And also, have you heard of this guy called Alexander Winter?
Yeah.
Alexander Winter is like on the opposite side of the page, where he does know how to do all this traditional music stuff, and he incorporates that in his electronic music, and like you get these amazing and like Bach-inspired kind of melodies and arrangements going on in electronic music, which you wouldn't expect from a normal person.
Yeah.
And that's why I believe, in a way, that like you're learning music enriches your music anyway if you're doing it on like a traditional device compared to just
I agree.
There's no doubt about that.
You can still though download like a lot of software that'll do it for you. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. After like playing with FL Studio a little bit, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, what's the point of learning a chord? Because you can just you don't really.
I feel like everything I've done in my life is useless regarding to music.
I know.
Well, in my school right now, I've been using Logic Pro. I've been wanting to use Pro Tools, but guess what?
Logic, you learn Logic, man. Because from Logic you can jump to Reaper. I mean, once you've learned Logic Pro, there's no piece of software out there that you. I mean, Logic is like the pinnacle right now of teaching you how to learn anything. It's like when you're learning like any instrument. It's like they tell you like you learn how to play piano, you can pretty much play everything. It's the same way with Logic and audio software, just DAWs in general. You can once you learn Logic, you'll be able to use Reaper, FL Studio, fucking Cubase, anything, Pro Tools. You'll be able to use them all.
Actually, I think Logic is a little better, to be honest, because here's the thing. Well, and this is going to be, at least you and I will be able to know about this, but you can actually, big difference between, like, that and Ableton or stuff like that is because you can actually create a synthesizer based off of this giant rack that they give you.
Yeah.
And that's what's nice about it.
And you can do that in FL Studio as well. And the other thing, what's cool about Logic, you can actually program, you can code in your own, like, I mean, you can basically rebuild the whole, like, digital audio workstation however you want it to work, which is amazing.
That's crazy.
And from there, you can do it with Reaper as well, which is free. Well, I mean, they ask you to give them $20
right now, man.
Well, you don't have to pirate it. Go download Reaper right now. They say after 3 days, if you want to, give us $20. If you can't, then don't worry about it. If you are going to use it for commercial purposes, please give us $200. But if you can't, whatever. It's called just go Reaper FM, Reaper.fm.
And what about the Logic Pro thing? Is it like that?
Well, that's about $1,000.
Oh no!
Also,
and you need a Mac. Yeah, no.
By the way, Ableton is a joke. Don't bother.
Wait, Logic? Are you telling me Logic Pro is $1,000?
It's around there, yeah.
Are you guys talking about mixers and all that?
And you need a Mac as well. I mean, that's.
Hold on. Oh yeah. You do. It's mandatory that you need a Mac.
Yeah.
Well, let me look up how much Logic Pro is right now.
It's pretty expensive.
All right,
Reaper's $100.
Here's something that I would say. Ableton is good in terms of having to go through automation.
Yeah.
Because Logic is shit for automation. You can't do automation with shit on it, and that's why I want to be able to do specific effects on it, but I actually can't.
Really basic for
No, because FL Studio has no real limit. That's the thing. It's the deeper and deeper and deeper you get into it, you find out that you can, once again, he's talking about making entire, instruments and shit out of, massive racks of stuff. You can do that in FL Studio as well. They keep, every iteration of it that comes out, they keep, Goal, I used to know him. They keep, he keeps, having his staff, add more and more and more to it. So it's okay, well, this program out here, Logic or Cubase or this, does, all this stuff, so we need to do all that. And then they get, on the cheap, a bunch of really, really amazing musicians and designers to come in and like they have like the best stretching tools, the best this, the best that, the best this, and so like the deeper you get into the software, the more you realize like there's nothing you can't do with it except for like one single thing, and that's something that Logic and Reaper can do, and that's it. That you can't really reprogram. Like literally go in and like code your own stuff, like literally like code.
So not I want personalization there. Like, is that what you're talking about?
Well, like you can like like for example on like Reaper you can literally like make it into a one giant box where you like just where you can actually turn Reaper into Ableton if you wanted to. That's the difference.
What the?
You shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
That's
but
fucking crazy.
it's really crazy, and but like with FL Studio, you don't have to bother with that. And like what's his name, Skrillex or whatever. Like he uses Ableton. He uses a couple things like that just for his like automations and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, because Ableton is one of the best when it comes to automation.
Yeah.
But other than that, don't use it
hold on.
because you're
Okay,
wasting.
so why does
damn good automation if you know how to use
it does, yeah. But it's much easier for like someone who doesn't know what they're doing in like
I also
live.
I've listened to like a couple of professional producers. I've listened to people like Project 46,
Yeah.
and I've listened to stuff like Deadmau5 too. And I think that there's actually a major difference though in automations where you can get a little more intricate when it comes to Ableton, but in FL Studio you can do a lot more. What?
That's wrong, but it's wrong to the point where it's like it's really hard to prove that it's wrong because you need to be really good at FL.
Yeah, like I said, that's the thing with FL Studio. The more you learn,
This is what I was going to say. You can make intricate stuff with Ableton, but you can make complex and very complicated automation with FL Studio. That's what I was going to say.
But it's just
So
yeah,
I'm
it's
probably
much
just gonna-
easier.
Oh, and also Logic Pro is $200.
all
Oh,
right.
it's only 200 right now. Jesus, it's dropped
Yeah.
in price. Wow.
If
And so
I
why the
if
fuck you
But
like
you
it?
still need a Mac though. That's the only problem. You
If
need to
I
buy a
may-
powerful one.
if I may, just to keep the chat, alive and everything, can I just change it to something that everyone kind of understands? Because I'm just going to take a guess in that you guys are talking about music mixing programs, mixer stands, and all that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
no,
Like,
music
I
making
absolutely love
programs
the
in
fact.
Digital audio workstation.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I
change it. Let's change it over to fluid dynamics and bass.
But,
All right, so guys,
Holy
these guys
shit!
are
What the fuck?
atomizer.
What the hell? Come on, we are not bits. We are not the beta language in Tron Legacy. God fucking damn that emotionally damaging movie. Fucking A, I was expecting something happy.
Okay, let's just start speaking in French now.
Okay, so
Are you feeling the
I'm sorry. I was just Jeff
calm
Bridges
down,
merging
calm
with
down.
Jeff Bridges was like, oh my god, my childhood was better than this fucking movie.
Alright, what I'm gonna do
Okay,
is
but-
I gotta get off because it's like 3 o'clock. I'm gonna get on. I gotta pull out my charger though, and then I'm gonna be listening to you guys for a little bit.
All right, no problem.
Hey, Rogue Puppy, one more. I just have one question about that previous subject, please.
Okay,
is
no,
it
go for it,
Logic?
go for it.
Is it not logically like Apple Studio? Should it just stick with Apple Studio?
Yes.
Like, just stick
I would say though.
No, actually,
always-
no, yeah,
Stick,
don't.
hold on. No, I'm gonna go against it. Do what works, and if it works for you, then use it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. There are definitely times where you're going to go, like, I wish I could kind of do this a little bit different, and okay, no, here's the best example. Someone offers you $100,000 to produce something for them, and you're like, all right, and you go to another studio, like a really massive studio to work with them, and you're like, I don't know how to use any of this shit. Like, I use FL Studio. That's all I've ever used for, 10 years, 20, whatever, however long, That's where you're going to run into major issues.
But I'm not going professional.
That's the only, you never know.
Well, here, let me say this.
Okay.
Typically, you would only need one, and that's how like many people like Project 46, Afrojack, fucking Feed Me, and many other electronic DJs. They've only used FL Studio. But what I would recommend is that you don't just use FL Studio. I would say if you do have like a MacBook, I would say
Just get Reaper.
Well,
No.
yeah, but no, I would say go for Logic. I would also say go for Reaper because here's the thing: each one of these programs actually have stuff that the other one does not.
Well, it's not only that they don't. It's just sometimes it's much more in your face, or it works in a different way.
Well, no.
It's a different workflow. Completely, it's because like in FL Studio, there's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't access except for that one coding thing. But I mean, just strictly like music-wise, there's nothing you can't do. There's no aspect of the program that because you can download your own, VSPs,
I'm not
things
gonna probably
like that.
use FL Studio forever, but I'm just using it.
Well, no, there's no problem sticking with it forever. But it's still worth like learning like Reaper as well, just a little bit.
No, but
so that way.
Here's what I was gonna say. Like I've noticed that based on my own experiences and everything with Ableton, with FL Studio 2, and with Logic, I would say use all three of them, because here's the thing, you're going to find different sounds and stuff that are both automatically built.
Well, not quite. I mean,
If
you're using the built-in ones, that's kind of bad practice anyway, because people will look at that and go, "Oh, he's just doing this, and this, and this. I can just make
no.
Yeah.
No, because
if you use like the default samples